going to take cloud. I'm going to take cloud like a fun feel thing. You know, like the fairy tale according to the myth behind cloud. It's like you just there's something in sky as I mentioned before. So it's like when you were growing up, they told me that if I lose any of my teeth or tooth, I should keep the tooth under my pillow, that a fairy will come in the night and pick it. you know I have that ideology. I was almost doing that till and understood that they were just trying to make a jest of me. That's even my mom or my elderly one that always come in the night to pick it. You understand me? So we are going to see cloud like that. We are going to see cloud like a sky. You understand me? We are going to fly there. So there are some things you need to take along. There are some snacks and some finger food. For some of us that have all I know, most of us have entered flight. So we are going to. These are the things we should have an idea about. We are going to be talking about computer system. We're going to be talking about infrastructure. We're going to be talking about the word remote. We're going to talk about agile methodology. We're talking about scalability. We're going to talk about availability. We're going to be talking about security. We're going to be talking about VPC, which is virtual private cloud network. We're going to be talking about VPN. We're going to be talking about OPS and COPS, which is operational expedition, and capital expedition is CAPEX, not COPS. Then we're talking about critical facility. We're talking about latency. We're going to be talking about networking. We're talking about compute instances. We're going to be talking about operating system. We're talking about Windows 9 OS, which are part of operating system. We're talking about the Bash, Ubuntu, Red Hat, SUSE. We're talking about DNS, Route 53, different kind of DNS, but we're using AWS. We're also going to be talking about object storage. We're going to be talking about Lambda. We're going to be talking about all these things. So these things are where some kind of terminologies that we should be abreast about. So I'm going to just hint one or two things in our classes. So as I mentioned it, so I'm still going to give us some documentation where you go and just read through. But please, as I mentioned, our class is a practical based class. We are just doing this introduction to onboard everybody into it. You understand me? So these are the little two. I just picked out some. There are more. The terminologies are more, but they are the same. They are just simple things. If you have a laptop before, or if you have seen a laptop, if you have used a laptop, you can take this class. Yes, you don't need to be a guru. As a matter of fact, before, if you have a desktop, people see you as a computer wizard. Now, if you have a very smart laptop, people see you as a wizard. You understand me? So now what we are even into is in phone. We are using phone. Very soon, you're going to be using what we call artificial artificial presence. You understand me? AI. Thank God for 5G. You understand me? So this cloud that all of us are talking about are looking so hard for us now. Our children are not just they are going to be seeing it like primary school thing. So it is easy as that. So cloud is as easy as every other thing. If you have used a laptop before, if you have used a phone before, if you have used a desktop before, my dear, you can take this course. You understand me? You can take it. So I'm going to be talking about these small things, this computer science infrastructure, remote, agile methodology, and it's now grammar. I will explain them down. Scalability. And not be scalable, I mean scalability. I'm just referring to my Nigeria people. And for the international people, I know some of us are familiar with these terms, but we're going to break it down to the layman language, because if you don't know what it is, you will not understand it. You understand? If you don't know what it is, you may not understand it. So I want everybody to know what it's all about. We know it. So permit me, I will use different language, but the essence of it is because I'm a professional. I've used it, but I wouldn't want it to be so difficult, because I remember being introduced into further mathematics in school. I see further mathematics as one difficult thing until I met one guy. I would call it A7, because he always promised A7. When the guy taught me further mathematics, it makes it so simple for me that even from secondary school I started taking further mathematics even till now. You understand me? I believe it's who introduced you to it that matters. So I will try my best to bring it so simple for all of us so that you will enjoy it. So that by the time we grow, I've started using some terms, it will not be so strange to us. You understand me? Remember what I told you? If they can deceive us that there's a cloud, a sky out there where you save something, meaning we can understand the sky. Thank God everybody understands sky. It's not the word deceive, sha. It's like a myth anyway. So I think we all are ready for it. So be sincerely, be ready, be expressional, personal. Message me if you need to personal message me. I'm open to you. But this classes is just going to be from Wednesday and Saturday. You understand me? I want to be taking it Wednesday and Saturday because of our work schedule and because of personal stuff. I also have other classes I take too. So, but this particular class is going to be Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday and Saturday.